All right, so if we're doing this short term, looking to take profits towards the end of the week, everything is really the same entry, the same risk, the same stop. I believe the stop here is even a bit higher. So over here the stop was 2,500. If you're doing this on an intra-week basis, stop becomes 2,700. This is a 1 hour chart. 2,700 is above level 1, but below internal level 1, or that internal higher degree level 1, above level 1. So this means you're going to be holding lesser risk, can increase your size, and take profit in a shorter period. Amazing. All right, you even get higher profits than if you're going to hold the trade all the way to the top of that 4C. Let's look again. So, but of course you could get hit sooner, but I doubt you get hit now because the bounce is valid. So there is a level 1 here. The stop is only 2,700. Entry is also around 2,950. Because the stop is very close to the entry, you can increase size even for beginners and still be inside of the 3 to 5% risk. The risk is only $150 for 0.6 of a coin. The reward is 270. The risk is only $250 for one coin. The reward is 450. The risk is only $437 for 1 3/4 of a coin. The reward is almost $800. Target in all cases is just 3,400. 3,400 is just 50% between above the fluctuation high and no, actually, sorry, 3,400 is actually breakout high for the week. This current week should be triggered or should be seen, because 3,400 is that level here. 3,490 is really level end of wave 3. On the 1 hour chart, we have divergence confirmations that the current momentum out of level 1 is going to do a degree 1. A degree 1 really is going to test the moving average, so we're looking to test 3059. All this statistical information are for aggressive traders. If you want to increase size, then if you have the opportunity to buy a bit lower, you want to take profit at 3060. This is really the moving average before you have another shoulder, for instance. We may not another head. You're looking at an inverted head and shoulders. All right, so you're almost assured you're gonna hit 3060 and can do a very strong trade between this level, top of a level 1, to a moving average. It is just a matter of actually statistics, not even being correct on the trade or not correct on the trade. It's really a matter of empirical statistics. But anyway, we don't want to be that aggressive yet, so we're looking for the move to take you all the way to 3,250 before we have another correction, maybe towards the neckline, sorry, towards the moving average, and then continuation into 3,490. Let's take a look at the real market now. So that 1 hour chart is the one that we're looking at. We bounced on top of level 1 here. The stop again is at 2,700 or 2,500 depending on your preference. Over here it's actually 2,600 is all right below level 1. So now let's take a look at the internals. The 4 hours is doing a zero line bounce, just like we would expect, but a bit poor, but it's a zero line bounce. The 1 hour is doing a degree 1 towards the moving average. The 4 hours, of course, supported at the moving average, which is a very good trigger signal, actually, that meaning it could go far. Let's take a look at the 15, the feed, of course, inside the 15, and we're still getting these same flat structures. A flat structure is one that does not have an internal indentation of a level 1, 2. All right, let's take a look at the minute now. Okay, so we are buying really into this breakout. That's it if you want to join now. There is an internal 1, 2 or high degree 1, 2. There's a neckline, of course, and a 3. That is wave 4. Should not really fall, I believe, below 2,900 again, or technically you can see 2,888 and 2,882, but realistic manner is you are really don't expect to see market moving below this. If this is going to be trending, You don't expect to see market moving below this neckline, small neckline here. So best entry is 2900 really, and 2915 or 2910. We can now implement this risk matrix. You're looking at 2900 entry instead of 2950. Stop is 2700. The same targets. We expect the bounce is valid. Everyone can see now the bounce is valid, and it's just a matter of attaining targets, hopefully in a specific period of time. If it's going to be done by end of the week or end of the month or sometime in between. Alright, so market is a buy at, for Ethereum, 2900. Depends on your time horizon. You can take profits towards the end of the week at 3400. Stop is always 2700, or towards the end of the month at 3800. Stop is also 2700 or 2600 at the most.